Books and coffee, that's all I need. Lost in a world of fantasy. Oh, indeed, from sci-fi thrillers to romance tales and horror stories that make me wail.
Hey lovelies, and welcome to today's video. This is going to be my December reading plans. I'll be going over several readathons that I'm taking part in, including the one that myself and Beatrice over at Beatrice's Book Nook are hosting in our Discord book club called the Sips Book Club. Everything will be linked in the description box below. As always, if I've missed anything, feel free to comment and I will make sure to add it or give you it directly. Anyway, let's jump straight in. So the first readathon that I want to talk about is Resetathon, which is the readathon that myself and Beatrice are hosting in the Sibs Book Club. We'll be doing this between the 8th and the 14th of December. So it's just a 7-day readathon, lots of life prompts, mental health prompts and reading prompts, just designed to be flexible, to mold it to whatever needs you have at this time of year. Yeah, just have a good time and reset together. I'm going to be using the same prompt 3 times for the reading prompt for Resetathon, and I'm going to be doing the Sibs Book Club book, which is The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. I don't have a copy of it yet, so I'll pop a picture of this on the screen. Then I'm also going to be doing the Host for Prose Book Club, which is the book for that is How My Neighbour Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. Again, I don't have a copy of this yet. And then I will be doing the Pleasure Your Shelf Book Club pick, which is Paula over at Family and Books' book club. The pick for that hasn't been decided yet, so there's a space for that on my TBR when we know what it is. Let's talk about Timmie's TBR, which is the festive version of this readathon that's being done in December over on Brittany at Brittany Loves Reading's Patreon. I love this board game. Let me just give you a sneak peek. Brittany does the TBR, the Timmie's TBR every month on her channel for her own TBR. And then we just join in every so often on the Patreon for a week or so. And it's just super fun every single time. So for that, I ended up being really lucky. And don't tell Timmie because he's been nice to me a few times now. And I don't want him to realise. So I've ended up with the prompts Snow on the cover, and for that I'm going to read a NetGalley called Death at the Sanatorium. I think it has been released or is about to be released already. It is a mystery. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's a very Art Deco style cover, but I perceive the white all around and everything to be snow. So the next prompt I got was trees on the cover, and for that I'm going to be reading another NetGalley called Christmas Break. This one, I'm pretty sure it was Livia that gave me the heads up for Christmas break, so thanks for that, Olivia. The third prompt that I got for that was red and green on the cover, and for that I am reading, finally getting round to, even though I haven't read the other book yet by this author, but I don't think they're a series. No, I'm pretty sure they're standalones. But I'm reading Compound Fracture by Andrew Joseph White. This is it's not a special copy, but it is a signed copy. I got it from the queer bookshop when I went to visit Paula in Leeds. I've been trying to get to this for a while, and yeah. So it's got blood on the cover, so that's obviously red. It's got a red chief thing, and obviously the rest is mostly green, so it counts. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, next we have, what should we do next? We'll do Donna's birthday readathon next. So for this, I literally just added this to my TBR in the last half an hour because Donna literally just announced it before I was filming. If I hadn't been delayed filming, I would have had to add this on later. Donna's birthday readathon. I have read a book off your own TBR. I'm going to double up with one of the prompts for Reindeer Readathon and read One of Us Knows, but One of Us Knows by Alyssa Cole. This one, I think I'm buddy reading this one. I haven't written that down though, so if I said I'm buddy reading this with you, please remind me because I stupidly did not write it down, and now I have a vague recollection and I can't remember who I was talking to. I'm so sorry, but please let me know. Next, we have a book inspired by your zodiac sign. I am an Aries, and for this, I found an Everand article on Google. 17 best books for Aries to read and ignite their passion, because apparently we're passionate. And literally the first one, because I was hoping to grab one that I have on my physical TBR or on my NetGalley shelf. And for this, the first one that came up is The Adventures of Amina Al-Sirafi by Shannon Chakraborty. And I have been dying to buy this. Clearly I bought it already. Look at this gorgeous cover. I've heard that it's piratey. Is it piratey? There's backstabbing rogues, vengeful merchant princes, and several husbands, and one demon, but no pirates apparently. Where did I get pirates from anyway? The Adventures of Amina Al-Sirafi. I'm very much excited to get to. Green or red on the cover, and I'm doubling that up with Compound Fracture. I didn't have to add an extra book on the TBR. Last one was Snow on the cover, and again I'm doubling up with the NetGalley Death at the Sanatorium. Next we are doing Smutmas, and for this, so this is a weekend thing. 99% sure that this is a weekend. So we are reading Melt for Us by Molly Doyle, Big Nick Energy by Morgan Elizabeth, and How My Neighbour Stole Christmas by Megan Quinn. I don't have physical copies of any of these yet. Lastly,
stop lying.
We have Reindeer Readathon. And for the dasher prompt, I have chosen My Best Friend's Exorcism. So obviously, some of these books are going to reappear a couple of times in this video. I don't know if I'm a Grady Hendrix fan yet, to be honest, because I have read a few Grady Hendrix books and they've been fine. I did really like the one that's set in the not IKEA. You know what I mean? I can't remember what it was called. But anyway, I really liked that one. And I didn't not like the others that I've read, I think. But they're not particularly memorable either. So I don't know. I'm hoping this is the one that I love. The Dancer prompt, and this one is Welcome to the Hyun Dung Bookshop by Hwang Bo Room. So sorry if I mispronounced any of that. I'm doing my best. But hopefully that was at least understandable, roughly, maybe. This obviously works for the Reindeer Readathon, and it is also a bonus book, a bonus buddy read in the Sips Book Club. So there's a few of us reading this together in December, and you're more than welcome to join if you want to. Next we have, for the Prancer prompt, I have picked Bloom by Delilah S. Dawson. This book, as you can tell by the shiny cover, is from the library. I got to go to the library the other day for the first time since my accident, since actually way before my accident, because it had actually been a while since I'd been in, because I'd been on my book buying ban and trying to read all my physical books. So actually it'd been absolutely ages since I've been, and I had a whale of a time. Bloom by Delilah S. Dawson. This is a horror. It's just a little one. For the Vixen prompt, I'm going to have to put this one on the screen. It is Spark of the Everflame. I do have this one, but it's on my e-reader. I did read like probably a good half of it, maybe more, a few months ago for... It was in someone's book club. I think it might have been Tortured Readers book club. I can't remember now. I started reading it and then I got sidetracked with reading that I had to do for projects and stuff. So I didn't finish it. I was having a great time. So I don't know why I haven't picked it back up again, but I haven't. So I'm going to take this opportunity to do that because I've clearly been putting it off. And I don't know why. Next we have the Comet prompt, and for this I have picked An Academy for Liars by Alexis Henderson. I have been wanting to read from this author for so long, but this is actually the first book I've had from this author, so I'm very excited, especially as it's a special edition from Evernight. Look at them sprayed edges. I can't even speak. It's so amazing that I can't even speak. Beautiful end papers, gorgeous nakedness. We love a bit of gorgeous nakedness, don't we? We do. Next we have the Cupid prompt, and for this I have picked One of Us Knows by Alyssa Cole. I have already mentioned this because I'm doubling it up for Donna's Readathon too. I love Alyssa Cole's writing. I have one of her other books. I think it's When No One's Watching, or No One Was Watching, or something like along those lines. And that was really good. When this came out, I knew I had to have it. Next is the Donna prompt. And for this, I picked Paper Dragons, The Fight for the Hidden Realm. This is the Waterstones exclusive edition, gorgeous sprayed edges. It is a middle grade by Siobhan McDermott, and I have no idea about this really. It had its own table in Waterstone, and I love the sprayed edges, and I do like a middle grade. I grabbed it. I literally have no idea. It's got dragons in it. That's all I can tell you. Next, we have an interesting one. So this is for the prompt, the Blitzen prompt, and I picked Rhapsodic by Laura Talassa. I think that's how you pronounce the last name. This is another library book. It's a fantasy, and Matt picked it out for me. So we wanted to do a little bit of a test when we went to the library the other day, and Matt went off on his own with my phone so that he could check my Goodreads and Storygraph. Of which I am not great at keeping up to date, but it has at least some of what I've read on there. But he went off, he picked this, and he did a good job, I think. Although he did mention that he noticed that some people were saying that there was some problematic representation in the book, but it wasn't clear what that was. It is something that I'm going into on the lookout for anything that I perceive as problematic. But yeah, that's what I'm going to read for that. And finally, we've got the Rudolph prompt, and for this I'm reading the second book in the A Marlowe Murder Club mystery. This is the second book. I read the first book in the last couple of weeks, and I had an absolute blast with it. It was just a really fun time. Nothing too crazy, nothing too intense. It was a bit of a popcorn mystery, really. I should hopefully have the audio from my library soon. I have reserved it, and hopefully that will come in soon. That is my planned TBR for December.
Is it?
We'll see if I get through it all. I am hoping to get through a few extras that I haven't put on the definite list. There are a few others, and I do have a Christmas project that I did ask for people's input on in my community tab a little while ago. So if you responded to that, I did not forget. I have not forgotten, and it is happening. It's just I'm keeping things under wraps for now. Yeah, hopefully it'll be a good time when you guys find out about it. Let me know in the comments. Give me, what emoji shall we do? We'll do a coffee emoji. Let me know if you've got any reading plans, if you're joining in with any of these readathons. Tell me all the things. Love you, bye.
Bye, love you.
I don't know why I was holding up my notes like it was a book. I have issues. What can I say? Smutmas, where are you? I am going to have to get Santa's favourite ho 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 t-shirt. I did my due diligence for the... I'm so sorry. This... Is it my chair or is it the radiator? What is this called? The Marlowe murder No. Marley... because Costa did not send me the correct coffee. But coffee is coffee and I'm drinking it anyway.
Books and coffee, that's all I need. Lost in a world of fantasy. Oh, indeed, from sci-fi thrillers to romance tales and horror stories that make me wail. I'm a book hermit, part of the BookTube crew, sharing my thoughts, connecting me and you.